Before Jack the Ripper, Victorian literature had already imagined him. Not the man, the shadow. The Victorians did not have our modern word, psychopath. But long before Whitechapel, their novels and poems were already circling the same nightmare: charm without conscience, respectability as a mask, predation disguised as manners, and violence waiting behind an ordinary face. Here are 5 eerie forewarnings Jack the Ripper in Victorian literature. At number 5, Goblin Market by Christina Rossetti. 2 sisters hear a cry in the dark. Come by. The danger is not just fruit. It is temptation, appetite, seduction. The wrong voice calling from the shadows. Goblin Market does not give us a murderer. It gives us something older and stranger. The Victorian fear that innocence could be lured, consumed, and changed forever. At number 4, Count Fosco from The Woman in White. Fosco is not a knife in an alley. He is worse in another way. He is charm with a pulse, a predator with manners, a man who can dominate a room without seeming to raise his voice. Victorian fiction understood this very well. Danger does not always announce itself with a snarl. Sometimes it smiles. At number 3, Julius Slinkton from Dickens's Hunted Down. Slinkton may be Dickens's cleanest portrait of the social predator. Polite, agreeable, well-dressed, and underneath it all, calculating. This is not Gothic thunder. This is criminal psychology in a waistcoat. Dickens saw the terrifying possibility that a man could perform feeling while having almost none. At number 2, John Jasper from The Mystery of Edwin Drood. A choirmaster, a trusted man, a respectable figure in a cathedral town. And yet Dickens surrounds him with obsession, coercion, secrecy, and threat. Jasper is frightening because he can look controlled while being dangerous. That is the nightmare Victorian culture kept returning to, the predator who does not look like a predator. And at number 1, Edward Hyde from Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Hyde is the strongest forewarning. Urban, anonymous, violent, half seen in the streets, he is the respectable man's hidden self-made flesh. Stevenson published Hyde in 1886. 2 years later, Whitechapel would give London a real horror it could not explain. These works did not predict Jack the Ripper. No novel solved the case before it happened, but they show something chilling. Victorian culture was already afraid of him. The hidden man, the charming man, the double-lived man, the man who could step from darkness, do terrible violence, and disappear back into the crowd. No prophecy, no fog, no folklore, just literature hearing footsteps before the newspapers did.